Hi, my name is Emily Haig, and I serve as the Associate Director for Campus Wellbeing. This video is to share with you about what NDSU is doing to help support the well-being of our campus community. NDSU is part of a national and global trend of becoming a health-promoting campus, and NDSU has been working toward a campus of well-being officially since 2017. With President Cook's designation of well-being as one of his top 5 focus areas, and through the work of the President's Council for Campus Wellbeing, NDSU is well positioned to make significant advances in this field and serve as a leader nationwide. The definition of well-being is broad and highly individualized. Each and every one of us can describe what well-being means to us differently as we all engage with the world around us in different ways. However, in order to have a common definition, NDSU recognizes well-being as a dynamic, highly interdependent state that is created at the intersection of health in person, place, and planet. Well-being includes not only personal health or wellness, but also includes the attributes and conditions of where we live, play, or work, often referred to as place, as well as the attributes or conditions of the physical world we live in, also referred to as planet. Well-being recognizes that we are all connected and is about the health and wellness of persons and places and the planet. Well-being heavily relies and is dependent on the settings and systems in which we engage. Because well-being moves beyond a focus on individual behavior toward a range of social and environmental interventions that enhance health. If we were to focus on each and every one's individual health and wellness goals, we wouldn't do much in the effort of impacting the campus community. But if we move toward working as a whole and focus on a campus of well-being and a university that is health promoting, we start to create culture change. And we understand well-being happens in the settings of everyday life. And in order for us to create an environment that is conducive for well-being, all members of our campus community have a role to play. Because by focusing on the whole, well-being really becomes a multifaceted goal and a shared responsibility for the entire campus community. That includes the whole person, the whole educational experience, the whole institution, and the whole community. One of the ways that we are addressing this work is through the President's Council for Campus Wellbeing, also known as the PCCW as the acronym. And this is one of 3 councils that is designated by the NDSU president. Other councils being the President's Council for Diversity, Inclusion, and Respect, and the President's Council on Retention. The PCCW strategically supports NDSU's mission, values, and strategic plan, and understands that well-being supports institutional growth and has a global impact, and that we are sending our students, faculty, and staff out into the world, and we are welcoming the world to NDSU. This diagram shows the organizational structure of the President's Council for Campus Wellbeing and depicts the relation to the other President's Councils, as well-being has a reciprocal relationship with the diversity, inclusion, and respect, and the retention of students, faculty, and staff. Without a strong support system for the well-being of our campus, we cannot sufficiently support many other critical aspects of our campus culture. The PCCW brings together a multidisciplinary group of NDSU faculty, staff, students, and community partners to address a range of social and environmental factors that strengthen the health and well-being of our campus community. We have around 50 council members who are intrinsically motivated to address this work. A smaller subset of these members serve on the executive committee, who provide steering and strategic planning. The action of this planning comes from the work groups, where council members focus on specific well-being outcomes. And with well-being at the center of all we do, we want all who engage with NDSU to understand and feel the value we place on our people as we work toward positively impacting our campus community as a whole. Each of these areas that you see creating this circle are well-being focus areas of the PCCW and have established work groups to address components within these areas. Some examples of work groups include the development, implementation, and now the evaluation of a health in all policies assessment tool to ensure that health and well-being components are being considered with all new and revised policy changes. We have a mental health work group that's worked on creating a syllabus statement for faculty to utilize to show and model mental health and support for our students. We have a data exploration work group that is implementing data collection tools to learn more about our student and eventually our employee health and well-being needs. And we have a group working on implementing annual well-being events for the campus community to get involved, such as the Walk to Wellbeing event in the fall and the campus cleanup event in the spring. For more detail and better understanding of the work groups, we welcome you to visit our PCCW websites for more information. And here's a visual representation to depict some of the work that is accomplished by the PCCW in this past year. Some highlights include that mental health syllabus statement, the Walk to Wellbeing and campus cleanup events, student health and wellbeing data assessment and dissemination, the Health and All Policies assessment checklist, sexual assault response supplemental training, think programming, and various wellbeing awareness campaigns. Supporting NDSU and the PCCW toward becoming a healthier campus doesn't have to be hard. It can start with each of us taking small, simple steps each day. Collectively, we can make a difference. In summary, it takes all of us to impact our campus culture and to support the health and well-being of NDSU. The President's Council for Campus Wellbeing serves as a vehicle and a resource for these efforts, yet we cannot create change without you. Should you want to learn more, want to get involved, or simply want to support the efforts of the Council, let us know how you want to contribute. We look forward to hearing from you. Thank you and be well.